Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for November 27th, 2024. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we're starting with this top band, and we're going to start with the box with the fewest givens in it in that band. So I'm going to start with this 2 here. It has a buddy over here, so those 2's look in. There's a 2 in one of these 2. We also have this 3. There are no buddies in the band for the 3, so what we want to do is we want to look at the 4 boxes that aren't in its band and stack. These boxes, you can just glance down, see if you see any 3's there. If you do, see how it affects the relevant box in the band we're looking at. And you can see that these 3's look into this box this way, putting a 3 in one of these 2 cells. That is going to point down. This 3 is going to look down. This 3 is going to look in. And that does leave 3 in one of these 2 places. So what we're trying to remember here is basically that these 2 cells are not 3, which is information we learned by these pointing and claiming 3's here. Okay, so that was the 3. Now the 6. We do have 2 6's here. That places the 6 in this box. All right, so now we move on to the next band, or the next box. We can pick box 1 or box 3. I'm going to pick box 1. We have this 1 here. No 1's in the band. There is a 1 down here, but obviously doesn't help us. But we can just see that it affects this box without any help, because we have all these we have this 1 looking in, and all these digits already placed, and so 1 ends up in one of these 2 cells. Unfortunately, the 6 doesn't do the same thing because it's already placed in the box. But if we had another, there will be 1 more digit over here that ends up being the other digit that goes down here. We just don't know which one it is. All right, we did the 6 already. The 8 we did not take care of. We have these 8's looking in. Unfortunately, this 8 doesn't really help at all. It's an 8 one of those 2. And then the 9 doesn't have any buddies, so we look down here. We see 2 9's looking up. This 9 looks in. Places this 9. Now we always follow up on that. These 2 9's look in. Putting a 9 one of these 2. All right. Lastly, we do have the... Let's see, we took care of the 2. We did not take care of the 5, but there doesn't seem to be anything to do with 5. 6 we did. 7 we didn't do. So this 7 looks in. This 7 looks up. Does put a 7 in one of these 2 cells. 7 isn't quite good enough here, but we do want to take a mental note that 7 is in one of these 3. So if we do find another digit up here that does the same thing. Unfortunately, 3 is already marked. 7 is what we just talked about. The 5 does the same thing. Okay. Yeah, so what we have here is we have the 3, 5, 7 looking in here. And these are not 3, 5, 7. So that leaves just these 3 cells to host the 3, 5, and 7. We need 3 cells for 3, 5, and 7, 1 for each, and there's only 3 cells left. So this is what's called a hidden triple. So we're going to need to place the 3, 5, and 7 somewhere in here. We know this one's not a 3, but that doesn't change our logic. All it does is it tells us that 3's in one of these 2, and this will end up a 5 or a 7. And so what that does is it evicts anything else that we thought could go into these cells. So it's just going to evict 1 digit. It's the digit that goes up here with the 2. So we have the 2, and we have, this is going to be a pair. It's the 4. The 2 and the 4 get evicted. And so actually this 4 looking up, and then the hidden 2, 5, 7 pair tells us this isn't 4. And so the only place left in the box for 4 is right here, and then that places the 2. Very nice. That leaves a pair for this row. We need the 1 and the 9. It is not resolved, but it is a 1-9 pair. We already knew these couldn't be 1-9, but that's okay. What are these 4 digits? We need the, sorry, not 2. We need 4, 5, 7, 8, it looks like. 4, 5, 7, 8. We know that the 7 and 8 are up here, so this is the 4, 5. This is 4, 5, 7. This is 4, 5, 8. And this is any of them, unfortunately. And then 3 digits left in this box. We need the 1, 3, and 4. We know this top one's not 1, but otherwise we don't really know much. So, okay. I think that's all we're getting out of this band. Let's move on to the next band here. So, oh, gotta pause for a second. All right, cranky baby. I have this 8 here. So we have a bunch of 8's looking into this box. So that does leave just these 2 places for 8. Over here, this doesn't really do anything. It's just one of these 4 places. We have the 7 and the 9. So, okay, I'm noticing these 7's. I'm not really doing stack scanning right now, but if I happen to see it, I'm going to use it. All these 7's look into this box, putting a 7 down here. Let's follow up on that too. Putting a 7 up here somewhere. Okay. So the 7 doesn't really do anything for these boxes. We have the 9. This 9 doesn't really help us too much. Okay. And then 1, 3, and 4. So we're looking for 1s, 3s, and 4s in these areas. So I do see we have these 2 3s and this 3. It's a 3 in one of these two. The 1 doesn't do enough here. The 4 doesn't do anything. Okay. So let's see. Do I have anything else? This band didn't get much. I'm noticing this column has always been down to 3 digits. Let's look at it. We have 1, 2. We need 3, 4, and 6. Okay, this can't be 3 or 6. So this is our 4. This 3 then tells us the 3 goes here, and that's our 6. Okay, so that kind of just was resolved from the start, and I just now noticed it. It has to do with my scanning pattern, where I'm not really paying attention to other things at the start. This 4 looking in here does leave these digits as 4. Again, we want another digit up here that's going to tell us what this triple is, but we don't have that yet. But it does mean that these two cells are going to be pretty limited because they're not 4, 8, and they're not 3, 6, 7, 9, right? That's a lot of digits that they aren't. So they could be the 1, 2. They can't be 3, 4. They could be 5. They can't be 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this one's not even a 2 because of this 2 here, which actually puts 2 in one of these two cells. So I can't do anything with these yet, but hopefully they're useful. I did get the 3 and the 6. 3s are done. The 6, this 6 looks in, this 6 looks up, this 6 looks down. Places the 6 here. Always follow up on place digits. Places the 6 here. These two 6s look down, putting a 6 down here. This is a triple in this box, I just noticed. We need a 3, 5, 6. I'm just going to write that out. This one's not the 6, so the 6 is in one of these two. Okay. Now this 3, 5 is really suspicious, but unfortunately it doesn't actually make a triple or pair or anything. Okay. Anything else in this band? Well, I don't know. Is this row interesting? Let me think about what's left. We need 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. The 9 is, okay, 2 places. These aren't 1. These are 2, 3, 5. Okay, this can't be 1 or 9, so this is 2, 3, 5. Oh, it's not 3 either, so it's 2, 5. These aren't 1, 3 at all. Oh, I listed 3, but I shouldn't have. Let me do this again. 1, 2, 5, 7, 9. 1, 2, 5, 7, 9. This isn't 1 or 9, so this is 2, 5, 7. Good thing I caught that. I listed the wrong digits. This one's not 7. 1, 2, 5, 9. Okay. No, there's nothing interesting in this row. Let's move on to this band. Okay, so I'm looking at this 3, 6, 7. We need 6 and 7. And oh, no, we don't need 6. We just need 7 in the column. Unfortunately, it can be in either of these places. Okay, never mind on that. But yeah, 3 doesn't... I mean, we have it marked already. The 6 we have marked. Okay, the 7 we have marked. All right, so we took care of those already. How about the 1? Yeah, we do have 2 1s looking down. This one looks in, putting a 1 in one of these two. Need to pause again. Okay, Lily's going to help us with the rest of the puzzle. I think I was doing this band. The 2... Okay, I see that the 4 is going to do something. This 4 looks in. These 2 4s look down. Unfortunately, it's going to be difficult for me to highlight multiple cells here. But it does mean that the 4 and the 6... If you look, we have this 4, 6 and this 4, 6 here. Looking down, and then this 4, 6 looking in. In fact, if I turn this mode on, I can actually do that. This 4, 6, this 4, 6. This 4, 6 looking in leaves only 2 places left in this box for 4 and 6. So this is a hidden pair. This is a hidden 4, 6 pair. You can see our corner marks were telling us that one of these 2 cells was 4 and one of these 2 cells was 6. Therefore, it is a hidden 4, 6 pair. So that leaves 2, 5, 7 in this cell, but it's not 2. So it's only 5, 7. Now, if we look at the column, that means this is the only place for 2. Now, why is it the only place for 2? Why can't it be down here? Because of our hidden 4, 6 pair. Our hidden 4, 6 pair ejected any other digits we thought could have gone in there, including the 2. So this is our 2. That places the 2 here. So this is not a 2 here. And then we're left with a pair here, which one of them is an 8. What's the other one? The 4. So this is a 4, 8 pair. That 4, 8 pair does actually remove 4 from this cell here. Okay. What else can we do here? We got the 4, 6. So I was looking at the 2, 4. Oh, nice burp. Oh, so now the 2 does do something, because these 2s look in, this 2 looks down, and the hidden, and then now this 2 looks down with it, or the hidden 4, 6 pair says those can't be 2. So actually, it does put the 2 down here, and if you look, now we have the 2s and 3s overlapping, giving us a hidden 2, 3 pair. So that leaves, there's still quite a few digits to place in this box, but let's see what this ejected. Ejected, anything that I don't have quarter marked might be interesting in terms of what was ejected. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 8 and the 9 are things we want to look more carefully at. So this 8 looks in. It does put an 8 in one of these 2 cells. Let's see. The 9, I don't think we can get anything useful out of. Yeah, I don't think so. So all of these digits are whatever the quarter marks are plus 9, right? We have the 1. Oh no, sorry, we need the 5. We need to think about the 5 as well. Sorry, actually, let's enumerate this properly. 1, 5, 7, 8, 9. So I missed the 5. So these are all 5 and... Yeah, 5 doesn't look in at all. These are all 5 and 9 in addition to their quarter marks. So this is going to be 5, 7, 9. This is going to be 5, 8, 9. This can't be 9, though, so this is 1, 5, 8. All right, this whole row is 1, 5, 7, 9. Unfortunately, these 2 cells just don't see any of that. I noticed this box is down to 4 digits. Let's think about what they are. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 7, 8, 9. Sounds familiar. This 9 does look in, though. Okay, that's going to be a little helpful. Putting a 9 in one of these 2 cells, meaning this cannot be a 9. So that makes a 5, 7 naked pair in this box. So we've been talking about hidden pairs here. A naked pair says, hey, we've reduced this cell to be only 5, 7. And we've reduced this cell to be only 5, 7. Because they share a row in a box, we can't repeat those digits. We can't have 2 5s or 2 7s. So one of them will end up 5, one of them will end up 7. So in both the row and the box, we've removed all the other 5s and 7s. So this can't be 7, this can't be 5. This can't be 5. We're left with a 1, 8, 9. This is only 1, 9. Don't need the quarter marks anymore. And then we're 1, 9 over here. And as soon as I place that, or pencil that 1, 9, I look up and I see that makes a naked 1, 9 pair in this column. So the rest of the column cannot be 1, 9. So they are 4, 5, 7, 8. This one's not 8, so it's 4, 5, 7. These are not 7, so these are 4, 5, 8. Okay. For what it's worth. Okay. What else was in this box? We needed 5, 7, 8, 9. So these are 5, 7, 8. And this is 5, 7, 8. Oh, but we have a 1, 8, 9 triple here, so this can't be 8. Leaving this 3, 5, 7. Okay. This is still 5, 7, 8, I'm pretty sure. This can't be the 8. Oh, we can't be the 5 or the 8. We have this 1, 5 pair here, so this is going to be a pair as well. I don't know why I didn't bark these. Maybe I had too many at the time. But we have this 1, 5 pair. We need 7 and 9 left. This can't be the 7, so we can actually place the 7 here, which also places the 9, actually finishes the whole box. That's a 5, that's an 8. That places the 5 here. We get our 5 and 7 here. We get our 4, 8 resolved up here. This can't be a 7. That places the 7 here. We get our 3 and our 7 here. Wow, that finishes this box, the 1, 4, and 3. That 1 gives us the 5 and the 1. This 5 places the 5 here. We also finish the row with a 5 here. Okay, there's stuff to clean up, but with one hand, it is much more difficult. All right, we have the 4 and the 8 left here. Let's clear that out. I think honestly we're pretty much done. But let's obviously finish the puzzle. But I don't think there's going to be any like major logic left other than just scanning the rows, columns, boxes. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need a 9. These 2 digits, we have 1, 2, 3. We need 4 and 5 here. This 5 tells us that's 5. That's 4. These 2 digits, we are going to need a... Oh, let's finish this 8 and 4, which finishes our 8 and 5. Oh, that could place that 5 a bit ago. That's our 1, our 9, and our 8. That's our 1 here. That gives us the 9 and the 1 up here. All right, so now that places the 1 in here, and we need the not the 5. I misscanned. We need the 2. I skipped it for some reason. This finishes with a 2. We get our 3 and our 2, which gives us our... Oh, deet dooting in the corner with the 3 there. That's our 6, that's our 3. That's our 4, that's our 6. Last 2 digits are 4 and 9, like that. And we're done. Very nice. All right, well, thank you, Lily, for your help at the end there. Yeah, thank you. Cool. Lots of hidden pairs in this one. Really, your scanning has to be on the ball, right? You need to be able to have noticed, like, especially in this box, all the different hidden pairs. Did we have like 3 hidden pairs, like the 4, 6, the 2, 3, and the 5, 7, I think, which was kind of crazy. And then that gave us this 1, 8, 9 naked triple. It also gave us this, or there was it the 1, 9 here or something? There was a 1, 9 pair, naked pair. Maybe it was this one that we found as well. So, yeah, I guess pairs were the name of the game on this one. Cool. Well, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this one, I'll leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.